Is that your company?
Supplies.
Is this CCTV?
Not really. We're checking all the private systems in a half-mile radius, but it's going to take time.
A murder weapon would make things too easy.
Well, the search teams haven't made macho records.
Or maybe our girl's new in town.
Huge scam gone wrong.
Well, he does, I don't. Motive, is it?
Revenge killing, then. Someone he had a run-in with at Vice.
Oh, so why is he...
You don't really call it a ninky nonk.
Talk to the friendly neighbour.
About the patterns, don't you?
The two kids already in custody. Looks like they've taken half the sat-navs within a square mile.
Right. So, is this still an HQ for Tom's?
Yeah. Might explain why John Thomas is hanging out. Lowest interrupters.
Belonged to a Frank McCallum. Blimey. It's one of us.
His head's big enough already without you head.
I'm gonna get out of jail free card next time you... But you might know this. ...of his murder.
No, pavement near the railway lines.
Where are you from, Neve? If I had to guess, I would say Dungan. Cookstown? Well, actually, don't see it much, thank God. Your parents know you're here. Snap. We related, do you think?
Neve. Get a full FIU, we'll see what we can get from him.
Took the keys, shut it all up.
Because I think anybody's capable of anything.
Lipstick as a killer.
What, you took a lipstick trace off his...
Wang Doodle.
But she could have other lipsticks.
Well, this one's...
Plus a girl he had in his crutch. And what do we know about this censure?
Call the number. She's the accountant. Fields.
With a Z. Nice work.
I got drunk quite quickly that night. Blackmailed me.
How was he going to do that?
I told Frank when I was drunk.
So after you turned him down, he tried to use that against you?
He locked the office door and said he'd report me to Mr. Pritt.
Can I ask you what kind of lipstick?
Censure's
Nothing of interest. Sparse little gaff in wood green. Classic divorce bloke. On his own, totally unhomely and depressing.
not all divorce.
Carpet in the corner of his lounge.
What are you doing with those?
The credit card. Frank thought it might have been phished. Well, there was a legit company behind it.
Did Frank have a taste for prostitutes? Is that a yes or a no?
Look, Frank was a good copper.
So, how many people are authorised to use it?
But our censure.
We'll need the names of those authorised users, plus the account statements for the last few months.
Sorry, Mr.
Before that.
Each payment was made you...
Neither of you know about them.
I did exactly the same when he was on the job. Just remember why you're doing this, Matt.
14 blows to the head. What kind of person does that? So, well, could be a drugs front, dealing coke to the middle classes of southwest London. No.
All legit on the surface?
So what is make payments into the company and find out exactly.
And I'm not betraying the wife. They're prozzies. It's Coral and that's Amber.
A school like this can't come... I hate this bit. Splitting fam.
He's just been selected to represent the school, isn't it great?
Nice work, mate. It's related to Frank. I'm sorry, sir.
Lost money hand over fist every month. It just got worse and worse, and then Steve. I knew Kate through the school. We were in the same situation.
Sounds almost aspirational. What people will think?
I make others feel good. Okay.
Well, company search, Velvet Holdings, look. Nothing. No phone numbers, no website, emails, no business accounts, nothing.
No clues about what they do.
Although registered offices in Oxford Street, I mean, we go there, we could find an operating address, maybe even some name.
So what, you sit here all day forwarding letters?
Velvet Holdings? Holdings have their mail forwarded onto a shop in Barnes called Toby's Playroom.
Let's have a look at that phone number. Yep, Frank McCallum's mobile bill. He called that shop the days ago. Kids in paint. My idea of help.
The delivery?
No, he...
And what about Wednesday? Did you see? Well, you got some nice stuff.
About 3.5 years.
He was beaten to death, if we need anything else. Delivery. But he picked the stuff up himself, from Epping to Barnes. And he's the operational director. No. Why bother with that?
And why do Battlefields would have said have them listed under miscellaneous supplies in their accounts? They've got a category for that sort of stuff.
Well, maybe it was a mistake. Depends what you favour, conspiracy or cock-up.
You know me, Matty. I believe everything everyone tells